And good evening, everyone. You have Jay here with No Limelight Productions. And me and Deb, my beautiful wife, are coming back at you with another episode. What episode are we on today, babe? Are we on 27 or 26?
26.
We are on episode 26, everybody. So, of the Couples Podcast. So we hope you guys are enjoying the season so far. We've been having a blast. The last episode was amazing. Deb is such a wonderful player to play with as a GM. Right now, we are leveling up characters. So this is the boring part. Just to give you guys a quick rundown of what's going on. Deb over here is decided to purchase her first gene splice. So she is incorporating gene splice genetics into her genome, which is actually a new book that we just released. That has to do with genetic gene splicing. So she's actually looking through the book now. I'm excited to see what she decides to come up with for her build. I get it. She's there's a lot to choose from, so it's probably gonna take her a little bit. So if it takes too long, I'll go ahead and I will cut the dead air out, from the video. But I do hope you guys are having a wonderful evening, though. We are, like I said, we're excited to play. I've got a great night planned for Deb here. And, yeah. So, when she's done, I'll let her do her, do the recap of the last episode, which she does every single weekend when we do play. And we'll go from there. Since I got you guys here, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about Prosperon. If you've never heard of it, or if you've never seen any of our playtest videos, Prosperon is our TTRPG, or tabletop RPG game. We've been designing it for the better part of a year or a few months, and we just finally released the full version of it. It's now complete in PDF form, and now we're working on bringing it to physical print. So that's proving to be a little bit of a challenge, but we're getting there. We're still converting files. It's just a whole mess it's a learning curve, but we're getting there. And we hope to have something ready for you over the next 3 or 4 months. That includes getting the proof copy. Hopefully the very first time we knock it out of the park, and then we'll be available for print, and then you guys will be able to go to Drive-Thru-RPG and snag a copy. Eventually we plan on bringing it to Amazon as well, print on demand, of course. So yeah, we're excited. This is a crowning achievement moment for us. So it's always been a dream of mine to have my own book published and being available for print. So.
Has an enhancement called Emerald Dermal Plating.
Okay.
I use that one.
Alright. And what does it give you?
It says +1 or +2 armor from hardening dermal plating can be increased to 2 with additional upgrade.
Yeah, so that one's there are several gene splicing that is so the way that works is you can buy a second armor plating, but you can't get another attribute for it. But you can upgrade that one to +2, and it costs another. And that one's cheaper though. That one should only cost, I think, 10,000. It says there. You don't have to pay the full 15. If you pay the 10, you can just simply upgrade that one to the second level.
Okay.
So that'll give you a +1 to your armor. Go ahead and add that into your permanent armor. Because you gotta remember, gene splices, they can't be taken away from you. So if you get shot in your dermal plating, your body will naturally heal that plating over time. So it's not like a regular piece of armor that will go bad eventually, unless you have the nanite armor. Your dermal plating will never go away. You'll always heal it back, or heal what you lost, or heal any damage, because it's now part of your genetic structure.
Okay.
And that goes with all the genetic splicing. Emerald dermal plating, yeah. So just so you guys know, she picked a gene splice for a creature or a beast in our bestiary called the Voronoi beetle, and the genetic splice that she decided to get, or the genetic enhancement she decided to go with, is called emerald dermal plating. It's going to give her a +1 to armor, which can be upgraded with a further genetic splice to give it +2 to armor. So it's a pretty good one. That's a pretty straightforward one. We got some more crazy wild ones in here, but that one is, it's solid. You can't go wrong with having more armor, right?
That's right. And Echo has been getting too close to death lately.
Yeah, yes. You and Zane have been kind of riding that edge. You guys are definitely some edge runners. Okay. Give a minute here. We'll get started.
So while you're
want to get the quick rundown?
Yeah. So last time we went to the boss, and convinced him to tell us where the missing guy was that we were on the mission to find. And so eventually he gave in because we were deciding we were going to kill him so he wouldn't be a problem anymore. And since he didn't want to die, he gave the information. And the missing man was dead. We found him. He was hooked up to a node, and the guy that he had watching him forgot to feed him water in. So he didn't make it. So we took the body back, or no, we were taking the body back to...
William Dubois?
Is he the one that hired us?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, we were taking the body back to him. Zach was the one we found, the dead guy. So we were taking the body back to William when we got a couple of cars come up chasing us, so we had to shoot out. Ended up having a crash, got out and brought on foot, and we managed to scrape by that, and then we're heading back to William's Black Glass Tavern.
Yep. So you guys actually did make it back to the tavern, and you guys called him out because obviously you're not gonna drag a body through an establishment with people.
That's right.
So you got there, he agreed to come out, and that's where we'll pick up at. All right. So you arrive at the Black Glass Tavern. You call up, you phone up, or you hit William up on the hollow. He answers. You let him know that you have exactly what he's looking for. He just simply nods, and he walks out of the establishment, and he approaches you. He says, "You've done well."
Well, we would have liked finding him alive more than dead, but we did find him.
He's like, "Well, the important part is you found him. His death will not be in vain. He was on a very important mission. Let's just say that. Speaking of which, I might have some more work for you guys if you're interested."
We are interested, right, Zane?
Zane says, "Of course. Yeah, this was actually kind of fun. Look at my new car, he says. I got a new sports car.
That's right. His poor workout horse was toast.
He's like, don't worry, I'm going shopping. He's like, I'm going to get an upgrade. I'm selling this bad boy, he says. I know a chop shop that'll take it for about half the price, but hey, half the price is still a lot of money.
So, you get ready to give us the job now, or you want us to come back later?
You're going to have to get the mic closer to you and aim it down. There you go. Go ahead.
So are you going to give us the job now, or you want us to come back later?
Man, you were not loud at all. What's going on here? Get a little closer to you. Try that.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Man, you're still really low. You're not even hitting the yellow. Mine's hitting the yellow, but yours is not. Let me make sure that it's turned up in the settings. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to correct Deb's mic here. We're having some technical issues here, so I'm just making sure that it is. Yep, that's the problem. Okay. Yep, so her mic was at 40%. Maybe check on mine. Okay, now we should be good. Okay, say something now.
All right. How's this?
Perfect. Much better. Thank you.
Okay.
And continue on what you were saying.
I was just asking if we were getting the mission now, or if you wanted us to come back later.
He says, I'm going to need you guys to come back later. Let's just say there's something I need to retrieve from old Zach here.
All right. Just give us a call when you're ready for us to come back.
He's like, you got it. I'll hit you up on the hollow. Give me 24 hours.
All right. We'll see you in 24.
All right.
In the meantime, we're going to go inside and get some food and drink.
All right, so you guys head inside. Let me give you a high or low.
Hi.
You want a high? All right. I called for Electa, and she's going high. And you rolled a 9. Unfortunately, the weather is a bit dreary. The wind starts to kick up a little bit, and then rain starts to come down, and then this fog settles in over the city. Just real nasty weather. And I don't think you have a jacket either. And it starts to get a little chilly.
Yeah, I think I'm wearing the nanite power armor.
Yeah, that's definitely not a jacket.
No.
So as it gets chilly, you kind of rub your arms. How you do when you're in the cold?
Mm-hmm.
It's cold. Zane says, "Here, take my jacket." He hands you his jacket.
Such a gentleman.
Hey, come on. He's like, I got a little extra weight on me. I'll be fine.
All right, well, let's get inside and get some food.
Yeah, could go for a nice steak.
I think this is a tavern. I don't know if they have steak. They might.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys head on in. The place is not packed. It's not packed this evening. There's a few. You can tell that this tavern is more of has locals that come to it. It's not like a super popular, spot for random people. You know how random people just show up at really popular bars?
Yeah.
This is the kind of place where the regulars are always here, but the regulars are few and far between.
So, small tavern, not a lot of guests. Or visitors. Alright. So we head on in and we find a spot to sit.
Alright, so you find a little booth. Alright, so you guys slide into a booth. Zane takes his sound dampener. Oh no, you have a sound dampener too, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, he takes it and he sets it on the table and he hits the button, and then a cone of silence surrounds you guys. And he starts talking. He says, "Hey, I wanted this to be between you and me, but what do you think of old William Dubois here? Think you could trust him?"
So far, he seems... He's been done decent by us, but we've only had the one encounter.
Yeah, you never know in Arco Prime.
Yeah. We still gotta... I mean, even Rachel, we still have to make sure we're watching out for our own interest.
Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, one thing's for sure, though, is Rachel hasn't done me dirty yet.
Nope.
But like I said, things can change. People can change.
It depends on what the job is and the politics that come into it.
That's right. He says, "All right." And the waitress walks over. He turns off the sound dampener, puts it back in his bag, his satchel. And one of the waitresses come up, and she looks at you and says, "What can I get you guys?" Here's the she hands you guys a couple of menus.
What's the special?
She said, "Oh, we got the special soup of the day. We have the sausage and noodle soup."
I'll take one of those.
And Zane says, "Steak, rare, bloody." And she says, "Sorry, big boy. Actually, let's see if they have steak. Zane's gonna go high." And he rolled a 3. They do not have steak. He's like, "Sorry, hun. All we have is synth steak." What? He's a 3D printed synth steak.
Chock full of protein.
All right, give me the synth steak. You better not charge me more than $20. And she says, "All right, I'll be back. Any drinks for you guys?"
Yeah, we'll have the house special.
All right, a couple of sling blades coming at you.
Yeah.
And she goes back, and she is gone.
Because Echo is figuring, as small as they are, we want whatever their specialty is, so we know it will be at least decent.
Right, got a point there.
Yeah.
All right. So she walks off to get your food prepared and to get your sling blades, which is a very strong drink. That's that the regulars order here. And you or Zane are now sitting around this table. And is there anything you want to talk about?
What was that girl's name?
Which one?
His ex. Victoria?
Victoria, yeah.
So I'm gonna be like, "So, Victoria, huh?
What about her?
You had any more meetups with her? Y'all talking again?"
No, that ship has sailed.
I don't know, I saw some of those looks you were giving her and she was giving you. Usually when the other one wasn't looking.
Well, you must not have been paying attention, because no, that's that shit. Like I said, that ship has sailed, and those sparks are gone.
What have you got to tell yourself?
If you like her so much, why don't you marry her? He says jokingly.
No, it's not my type.
Yeah, I know your type.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Yep, that's definitely your type.
And a nose for trouble.
And a nose for trouble. Yes, that is true.
Yeah. Alright, so we visit, and then we get our food.
Yep, you guys get your food. You done with conversation?
Yeah.
Alright, so your food comes out about 15 minutes later. She has a couple of sling blades in one hand, and she has your trays of food on the other hand. She sets the sling blades down and slings you one over and slides one over to Zane. She says, here's your synth protein, and here's your soup of the day, the sausage noodle.
All right. So first I'll take the sling blade and chug it down.
All right, so you slam it.
Yeah.
She says, whew, honey, you might want to slow down on that.
Said, no, I'm good.
She says, all right, but they're pretty strong.
Yeah. And then I start eating my soup.
All right, so you start eating your soup, and she also brings you a basket of fresh baked bread.
And I
with
definitely
butter.
use the bread in the soup.
With some nice garlic butter.
Oh yeah.
Garlic infused butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good. It's pretty
Definitely
good.
use that.
Yeah, the soup is pretty good today. You take a bite and you're like, man, this is
I'm like, Zane, you don't know what you're missing here.
Zane says, you know what? It's not about the taste. He says, I gotta maintain muscle. I need protein.
Oh, there's protein in this soup. It's got sausage.
He looks in there, he's like, there's like 5 meatballs in there. He says, look at this synth steak. It's the size of my head. It doesn't taste the best, but it'll keep these muscles growing.
Keep your head growing.
That too.
Don't get a big head now.
All right, so you guys sit down. You guys enjoy a decent dinner, and you guys finish up. And Zane looks at you and says, "So, you wanna go car shopping with me?"
Sure, let's go get you something.
Well, first we gotta stop off at Niles Chop Shop.
Yeah.
We gotta get rid of this car here, this sports car.
And at this point, I'm sure Echo is probably a little tipsy from down in that drink.
Yep, you got a nice little buzz going.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll head over to Niles.
Niles Chop Shop. Zane leads the way. So you guys hop in the sports car. You
And I let him drive, because you shouldn't drink and drive.
should not drink and drive. So he starts it up, and the engine roars to life. Sounds like a NASCAR, or not, it sounds like a Formula One car. And yeah, you guys are off into the night. You guys head over to Niles Chop Shop, which is in the lower depths.
Okay.
You know, you guys are able to. Zane's able to take some back routes and grease a few palms to get through the checkpoints with his new car. And you guys make it to Niles Chop Shop. He says, right this way.
Alright.
He pulls up right to the garage door, and then it's one of those old school doors with the chain release, where you have to pull the chain to bring up the gate.
Yeah.
And a guy brings it up, he flags you guys in. Zane drives in, parks it, gets out, and then in the corner you see a gentleman that's you see a grease monkey. He's just covered in oil, and he's got this massive wrench in his hand, and he's working on this giant truck that he has.
I'm guessing that's Niles.
That's Niles. Yeah. Zane points to him and says, "That's the man.
Man of the hour."
You got it."
So I'll indicate for Zane to lead the way.
All right. So Zane, you guys walk over to Niles, and Niles looks up. "Haha, Zen man, what you doing here?" And he's like, "I brought you a present. Take a look." He goes, "A Telemac V5S. I like it. How much you want for it?" He says, "Give me half of what it's worth." He says, "No bullet holes, No damage. It's in good shape. No papers.
Our owners are gone.
Owners are not to be seen ever again. And he says, and Zane kind of looks around the shop and he says, or we can make a trade. How about a trade? And he says, Niall says, what you looking for, man? Zane kind of scans the horizon. He's like, Niall says, take a walk with me. You can look at my inventory out in the back. He opens up the back door. You guys walk out. Zane scans some more. And then he comes across this giant, like twice the size of his workhorse. Mm-hmm. And Zane says, and it's not a newer model of this particular car. It's an older model. Mm-hmm. But it's one of those type of vehicles that it's gonna give you years and years and years and years of service.
Right.
You know how big diesel trucks have like millions of miles on them because those diesels are so reliable.
Yeah.
As long as you maintain them. Yeah. And Zane, his eyes kind of do that whole anime thing. They kind of sparkle.
Right.
And he looks at it. And he says, oh, is that a rhinoceros? He says, yeah, that's a Mavron rhinoceros. Just got that in a couple weeks ago. I'll trade you straight across. He's like, how about you give me the V5S, toss in 20 grand, and the Mavron Rhinoceros is yours. He says that's a 20,000 crypto vehicle. So basically half off, plus the VS5 that you stole for free. He says, what do you think?
You're probably not gonna find a better deal for that vehicle.
He says, all right. So he pulls out a wad of cash from the last job you guys just got paid. Mm-hmm. By the way, you guys did get wired cash. How much was it? Did you guys make sure to add that to your sheet?
I don't remember what we were gonna get.
I think it was 5,000 plus an additional 5,000, so 10,000 or something like that. Because he decided to give you guys more if you were able to. Yeah, I can't remember how much he gave you guys, so let's see if we can find that in the notes.
$2,000 crypto.
Yeah, but he promised to give you more after that too. So you guys earned the 2,000. That was off the top, mm-hmm. And then you guys earned like another 5 or 10.
So I know when we were talking to the boss, William sent some money to him to help pay off Zach's debt.
Right, but didn't he says if you do something for him, he'll give you more. He says if he said that if you can make it to where he doesn't have to pay him the 30,000, that he would give you half of that. Did he end up paying the 30,000 to the guy?
No. He paid 15,000. And we got Mike to agree to just take 15,000.
Oh, in that case, yeah, then you wouldn't have got the full 15,000 bonus, but I'm gonna say he's gonna give you a $10,000 bonus instead.
Okay.
That you and Zane can split. So
5,000 each.
Plus the 2.
And the 2, is that each or together?
That's each.
Each.
Yeah.
So we each got 7,000.
7,000. Yeah. All right, and just to give you guys a quick rundown of what happened with Echo. Echo got a gene splice, and gene splicing is done by a particular company, a corporation called Vitalab. Vitalab is a subsidiary of a company called Helix Medical. So we're gonna say, for the story's sake, that she visited one of these Vitalab clinics. She had the splice spliced into her. Now, when you get a genetic splice, it takes a few days for the genetic splice to intertwine with your DNA, up to a week in some cases. So you won't be able to use it right away. But if you pay a little extra fee, they can splice it in and then make it automatically accessible, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like another $5,000. Or you're gonna have to wait that up to a week period.
I'm gonna pay the $5,000.
No, you don't have to pay. That, remember, this was this one was free for you.
Oh, even to make it available immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna say this one was on the house.
Okay.
Yep. And so she took a trip to Vitalab. She paid her fee, or actually, no, I'm gonna say she paid her fee previously, and she went in. She got the genetic splice built into her body, and then she left that same day. Technology has come a long way, thousands of years into the future. So genetic splicing, which is our new book called Alara Vossner's Genetic Codex, which is out now, and you can pick that up at Draft Through RPG. So, yeah. All right, we'll get back to the story. Where were we at, man?
Zane was getting the rhinoceros.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So Zane, he looks over at Niles, and I'm gonna give Zane a luck roll. Zane says, I tell you what, the VS5 and $5,000 for the rhinoceros. He's gonna go high. He rolled a 1. So he's not getting that deal. Niles is firm. He crosses his arms and just shakes his head. He's like, nah, this is worth it.
Mm-hmm.
He says, all right, I'll take it. Slaps 10,000 crypto into his hand, hands him over the keys to the VS5, and Zane walks over to his new rhinoceros. Now, the Mavron, it's called the Mavron Rhinoceros. It's an armored personnel carrier modified for civilian use. It features a reinforced ram bar, bulletproof windows, and an independent oxygen system. Popular among wealthy paranoid types and private security contractors. Can also be used for hauling missions. So you guys now have a vehicle large enough for hauling missions.
Nice.
So you guys can do hauling missions, make extra money, make ends meet.
Mm-hmm.
You can bring an entire troop of people into a battle if you needed to. Okay. So yeah, this is Zane says he plans to retrofit it and put in a Nexus network for you, a wireless Nexus network.
Nice.
So that way you can access the Nexus right in the rhinoceros. As a matter of fact, he looks at you and says, "Can't you do that? You're pretty good with computers, aren't you?"
I can try.
He's like, I'll buy the stuff if you can wire it in.
I'll try.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Alright, so let's go get the stuff and see if we can wire it in.
All right, so you guys go to I think Neuralink owns the Nexus stores. So you guys go to a Neuralink office, retail store, better yet, and you guys walk in, and you are greeted with a hello, and a gentleman comes up and says, "Hello, how can I help you guys?"
So I'll tell him everything that I need to set up this wireless Nexus network.
He says, I gotcha. He takes you to the back, starts picking stuff out, starts asking you, you want the upgrades? Do you want this and that? Zane says, keep it under 10,000. He says. He says, well, it's not gonna get you the best, but it's gonna give you close to the best.
Yeah.
And he picks all the stuff out and puts it in your cart. You guys wheel it out. You guys pay. Comes out to a little bit over 10,000. So the guy did get you the proper stuff. And now you have all you need to retrofit the Rhinoceros with a Nexus node.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a focus boost.
Okay.
Which adds 1 to my cognition if I get it.
Yep.
And I rolled a 10 for cognition, so that's
success.
A 2 is
success.
A success, and a 5 is a success.
All right, so you got flair there. So you didn't get any crits, so you can't get 2 cognition points, but you did get some flair there. So I'm gonna say that that cognition boost is gonna last you twice as long.
Okay. So instead of +1 for 1 turn, it will be +1 for 2 turns.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's only 1 turn. I thought it was longer than that. I think I may have changed that rule, babe.
You may have. I still have that down.
Let me take a look here. I think it's different now. Let me see here. Okay. Power boost, right?
Focus boost.
Oh, focus boost, not power boost. Focus boost. No, it's for the duration of the scene, babe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you'll get scores by +1 for the duration of the scene. May be rolled as a free action outside of combat. Can be bought twice. Yeah, you can upgrade this to get +2.
Okay.
So that's how you get +2. Is you would have to buy another point in focus boost.
All right. So now that I have that on there, I want to try to install this on his Rhino.
All right, perfect. And just to let you know, you get a +1 to influence and cognition when you do that. I didn't realize it was both, but it gives you a +1 to both temporarily for the scene. All right, so you break out your tools, your kit, and go ahead and give me a technical and cognition roll.
Technical and cognition?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah. And I don't think any of my tags will help.
What do you have? Do you have any technical tags?
Digital data extraction and system bypass.
No, this is a little different.
Yeah. 17 is not a success, but a 3 is.
Alright, so you have a semi-success on your skill. So you are able to. You start off you don't start off so high, but you start wiring everything in. You hit a few snags here and there, and you partly get through it, even though you're a little rusty at this. You're not much of a hardware kind of girl. You're more of a software and hacking kind of girl. And after about an hour, you're a little frustrated, and I'm gonna go ahead and say roll again. It's gonna be a +1 hazard level for the second time around.
Okay, so I've got to get an 11
or a +2. +2 for your.
+2.
Yeah, it's gonna be added 2 to your cognition, and then +1 to your.
So I've got to get below an 8 and a 4.
Yeah, what's your cognition at?
10.
10. So it's gonna be +2 to your cognition.
So that would be 8.
No, +2. 10, 11, 12.
I thought the hazard level was making it more difficult.
It is, and to be. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yep, you're right. Yep, you're right. It'll be 8. Yep, I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Okay. 14 is not a success, and neither is a 9.
All right. So no, you don't critically fail, but you don't get much further. Even after another hour, it just frustrates you even more. You're just having some problems here. Doesn't mean you can't try again though, but it just means a lot of time is passing by, and it's been a couple hours as it is. Your hazard level is not going to go up again, but if you fail again, more than likely it will.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay.
6 is a success.
Nice.
And 5. My technical is 6, so with the hazard level, 5 is not a success, right?
See, with the hazard level, it would have brought it down to a 5. So yeah, it's a success.
It's a success. Okay.
Yep.
So that's both successes again.
Yep. So yeah, this time around, you kind of find your groove. You're able to wire in the Nexus node, and you set up the transmitter. Everything is working good. You hop on the roof. You bolt in the transmitter and the dish. And you're finally able to get this thing set up. It took you like 4.5, 5 hours to get it done. You're tired, you're frustrated, but you managed to do it. And it's actually pretty decent. Like you don't seem like a pro at this, but you're adept. You know, you managed.
So
to do
I'll
it.
hop down and I'll be wiping off the grease and whatnot and saying, "Well, it's not pretty, but it'll get the job done."
Yeah, you see like exposed wires and
Right.
Yeah, your cable management is just not on point.
No. Like, don't climb up there. You might get eaten by the cables.
Zane says, "Well, as long as it works, now we got you a Nexus node in the vehicle." He said, "This is gonna come in handy."
Yes. Alright. I guess off to our respective abodes to sleep.
You gotta get some rest.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're awake for the job.
All right. So Zane hops in the new rhinoceros. Let me put that on his character sheet so I know what kind of vehicle he has. No more Alicon Workhorse, which is like the little brother of the rhinoceros. Alicon Workhorse is gone. Actually, I'm going to leave it there. And we're going to give him the Maveron Rhino. Okay. Alright, perfect. Maveron Rhino is on the character sheet. Alright, Zane, you guys hop in the new Rhino. After you retrofit it and get the work done on it for the Nexus node. He drives you back to your establishment, drops you off.
Yep.
You walk into your place. As you're walking, you pass your beautiful Lamineer Astro bike. You kind of blow a kiss to it. That's your baby right there, huh? And yeah, so Zane takes off and you head into your abode. And of course, Leah is sitting in there, cruising the Nexus, learning more about humanity.
I'll say, "Hey, Leah."
She says, "Welcome home."
Thank you.
She says, "I'm learning things at a very quick rate. You're a human species. You guys are a mixed bag, that's for sure."
That's an accurate way of putting it. And I'll tell her good night and head to my bed.
All right, sleep well. She says, "Good thing about me is I don't need much sleep. My kind doesn't require sleep hardly at all, actually."
Well, with all of our advancements, humans still require sleep.
Yeah, that's one downfall you'll never shake. But she did say, I learned there's a thing called the neural elixir that can help with that, though.
Yeah, but neural elixirs have side effects.
Yeah, they're good side effects, though. They give you bonuses.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get my rest the natural way right now.
All right. Well, sleep well, she says. She said, you need anything, just let me know.
Will do.
So you head off to your room, you lay down, you put on some whale sounds, and you lay your head down to rest and fall asleep.
I'm gonna aim for 8 hours.
All right, so you're gonna get your full 8 hours. When you finally get in bed, it's super late or early in the morning. And you didn't get to, because it took you 5 hours just to get the workhorse or the Mavron going.
That's right.
So it's like 2, 3 in the morning, but you finally go to sleep, and you wake up around 10 o'clock, between 10 and noon the next day, or the same day.
Mm-hmm. All right, so about noon I get up and well, I know you don't sleep. Do you eat?
She says, of course I eat. And when you wake up, don't forget to heal half your resilience level if you have any damage.
I don't think I have any anymore. Okay. So, down 19.
You're down 19?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't heal any after that?
Apparently I didn't.
Okay, so you're going to heal...
That's after I healed 11.
Okay, so you're going to heal half your resilience level?
Which is 4.
So you'll heal 2?
No, my resilience is 8, so I heal 4.
Oh yeah, you'll heal 4?
So that puts me at 15.
Okay, and then you have some other way we can say that maybe you used your sonometry to heal yourself before you went to bed. If you wanted to try to heal some more.
Yeah, I'll do a quick heal.
Yeah, go ahead and do a quick heal.
4 is a success.
All right.
5 is a success, but a 10 is not.
Okay, so that will be a D6.
D6.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Ooh, look at that. Nice. All right, so you heal another 6. And then you go to bed, you wake up, you heal 4, which you already did. You already took that. And then go ahead and when you wake up, you can do another quick heal if you'd like.
Okay. So that's at 15. Minus 6, so that's a 9 now, right?
Yep.
Ooh. 20, 10, and 5.
That is a horrible syntax bleed.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so Deb just rolled a legendarily bad syntax bleed. And for anybody who's played this game, they know syntax bleeds can be a good thing sometimes, but 90% of the time they are a bad thing, especially when it's on your home turf. And unfortunately, in this particular situation, this is going to draw the attention of a particular group of individuals that Deb had a run-in with not too long ago. So let me go ahead and see what kind of bleed happens. So this is going to be bleed table. All right. Roll me a T. Roll me a D20.
10.
Okay, so you become the center of a maelstrom of raw syntax energy. So you try to do your healing ability when you wake up, and instead of conjuring the magic to heal yourself with your quick heal, you manage to conjure a maelstrom of Shruven Rai energy that just expands in your home. It completely severs your Nexus port and destroys your Nexus equipment. So you have to pay to get that fixed now. It blows all your windows out. Your neighbor's windows, you can hear you're shattering all the way down all this entire floor. All the windows shatter on every floor, on every window on this floor. You hear neighbors like kind of holding their ears, or not. You can hear them kind of screaming because the pressure that this causes your ears to pop, and they pop so badly that they bleed. So go ahead, and I'm gonna roll for your damage. Alright, you take 8 points of damage that cannot be healed with armor, as your eardrums are just beat to heck.
That's the opposite. So that puts me at 17 damage again.
Your windows are completely blown out. All your neighbors' windows, like this whole floor, there's like 12 apartments in this floor. Windows are gone, shattered. Walls are cracked. Your doors cracked. Not quite blown off the hinge, but you did do some damage to the hinges. Just a really bad syntax bleed. And that one, you know what's gonna happen. But you're on the ground in pain right now, though. And I'm gonna say you're gonna be out of commission at least for a few turns. But a couple turns go by, you and Leah are rolling around in pain, kind of in the fetal position. Finally, you're able to get to your feet slowly, and you know what time it is. So I'm gonna let you decide what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna run.
All right, good girl. All right, so I'm gonna give you a D4 or D6 actually, and then this is gonna determine. It's gonna be a big determinant, or it's gonna determine something big here. All right. So I've got your D6 roll. I can't tell you what it is, but
dragging Leah up and I'll be like, "We gotta go."
All right. So you help Leah to her feet, and Leah's gonna take 10 points. Leah is not as strong as you, so she takes 12 points of damage. Oh, she only takes 3. So she's able to withstand she withstood the damage a lot better than you did. But you guys get to your feet. You grab her by the arm. You guys walk out. You guys run out the door, and you guys start heading down the hall. Now that D6 I rolled is now gonna switch to a new number. So this is like a countdown.
Okay.
So now that number is countdown, and it's gonna count down every 10 seconds.
Oh, and I'll drag her out to the bike.
All right. So you guys.
Should we do a stealth roll to try to get out there without being seen?
You can. Yeah. It's gonna be a hazard level of 2. Increased hazard level.
Okay. And that is power and awareness?
No. Power physical.
Power and physical. Okay. And we are not stealthy at all.
What'd you roll?
A 20 and a 6.
Oh, you critically failed?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So that alone is going to bring you 2 more notches down. So that's going to be 3, bring you to 2, and then bring you to 1. And you are able to get to Are you taking the elevator or the stairs?
Stairs.
All right, so you get to the stairs, you get partly down the steps, and you hear the fluttering of AVs hovering around the building. Like they got here so fast. You're like unbelievably nervous right now. You're like, what? How could the Osiris agents be here already? But they are here, and they are fluttering around this building. They're shining their lights through, and they're on your floor. And you did horrible on your roll to hide, and they see you.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do? You have one more turn.
All right. I'm going to keep going. Keep running.
Keep running?
Yeah.
All right, so that turn is gone. Your D6, you had 4 turns. You blew 2 of those turns when you critically failed. And when you get to the bottom of the staircasing, you look to your left down the hall. 2 agents. You look to your right further down the hall. 2 more agents waiting for you. They both have shot batons. And they have these big shields, riot shields in front of them. And not only is this Osiris, but this is a special tactical group called the Arma Team.
Can I do a threat assessment to see which group is the least threatening?
Yes, you can.
Alright, awareness is under cognition.
Cognition, yep.
So that's a success. 8.
Okay.
4 is a success. 10 is not.
Okay, high or low?
Low.
I rolled a 14. So unfortunately, these members are trained so well that they're all pretty much the same. They're extremely capable individuals that are trained to bring down sonometry users who are abusing their power.
All right. So I'll yell out to Leah, right or left?
Leah says, I guess left.
All right, let's go left.
All right, so you guys are gonna give me a this is gonna be what am I thinking of?
Not initiation.
Oh yeah, initiative.
Initiative.
Yes, I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, I couldn't think of the word. Yep, it's gonna be initiative.
Initiative. I roll a D10.
D10, yeah. And Leah's gonna roll a D10 too.
I rolled a 1.
Oh my goodness, really?
I am not rolling good.
Let's see if Leah can save the day. She rolls a 3. Let's see what the Arma Team rolls.
Roll 1s.
They roll a 4. They won.
Oh, Arma Team's going first.
Yeah. All right, so the first 2 Arma members to the left, you guys try to run through them. They break out their electric batons. They have their giant shield. It's going to give them an additional +3 to their shield. And they are going to attack you. So the first one is going to swing at you. And you're going to need to block. It's going to be hazard level +2.
All right. So I'm using my evasion. Let's roll some ones. Well, a 19 is not a success, but a 1 and a 2 are.
Yeah, so that's, yeah. So you succeed. You succeed on parrying or dodging. Are you wanting to parry or dodge?
Parry.
All right, so you parry with which weapon are you using?
I'm going to have
And remember, these weapons that you're choosing right now besides your sniper rifle, which is still in Zane's car. And I think, what did you have in the car? Your sniper rifle and what else?
And my metal staff.
And your metal staff. So except for those 2 weapons, you only get to carry 2 more weapons. Anything else is back in your apartment, and more than likely you're gonna lose it.
Well, I've definitely had my Shadow Steel Claws with me because that's my totem.
Yep, I'll let you choose what you can keep. And you're going to keep the Shadow Steel Claws, and what else you keeping? You get 1 more.
And the Infinity Bow.
And the Infinity Bow. Anything else besides those 2, the sniper and the staff, is no longer accessible. And that's because you botched so bad.
Okay, so tracking chakram is gone. The same with armor?
No, you get to keep your armor. Oh, you get to keep 1 armor.
Because I was wearing the nanite power armor last.
Yep, you get to keep 1 armor.
So the corporate suit and the stealth jacket are gone.
Gone, yep.
Okay.
Now, that's not saying they're gone forever, but at least for the foreseeable future until you can get through this or whatever you're going to do.
Yeah.
To get it back. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to parry with my Shadow Steel Claws.
Alright, so you parry the shock baton with no problem. And now it's going to be the second one, high or low?
If I parry, do I do damage or no?
No, only if you critical succeed.
Okay.
Yeah, you only counter on a critical success.
Okay.
Okay, so... high or low?
Low.
Low. You rolled a 6. You succeed. So this hit is going to Leah.
Okay.
Leah's going to roll to maneuver.
And this is the first one doing his second attack, or is this the second one?
This is, oh yeah, I forgot. They do get a second attack. I'm going to say the second attack is going to go towards Leah then.
Okay.
Yeah, so she rolled a 1. She succeeds. And the second one's going to go high or low?
High.
High. And you roll a 19. You win again. This attack is going towards Miss Leah. And Leah rolls a 3, which is a partial success, and a 19, which is a failure. So she's going to take half damage. It's going to be a D10. And she takes a full 10. Damn. And she only has 2 armor. So she takes 8 damage. Or she took 10 minus 2. She took 8 damage. 1 shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So A2 second.
And now it is your guys' turn.
Doesn't A2 get a second attack?
Oh yeah, he does. Yep, he sure does. Leah's gonna have to try to. And she rolls a 1. She actually crit and she gets a counter. And her weapon is a D10. Come on, Leah, do good. She rolls a 9. Not bad.
Nice.
Yep. And they have 4 armor apiece.
So that's 5, and she only does half damage.
No, that's full damage.
Oh,
She crit on the attribute.
So she does 5 damage.
She does 5 damage. Yeah.
And that was to A2. Are A3 and A4 attacking us? Or
Not yet.
Not
they're
over
still
to
trying
this
to
yet?
get to you.
Okay.
They don't come in until the following round.
Okay. So then Echo is going to keep running.
All right, so you're
I'm
gonna try to squeeze by?
Squeeze by, yeah.
All right, so that's going to be a.
I'm gonna charge A2.
Okay.
And try to like stab him with the claws, get him out of my way.
Okay, well you can't do that. Well, if you're gonna try to run, you can try running, but you can't attack. Actually, no, you can attack. Yeah, you can attack at least once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
14 and 1 and 9.
What was the 1 on your attribute?
No, the 1 was on my skill.
All right, so roll your damage. You don't get any criticals, or you get an additional half damage.
Half damage.
Yep. Which weapon you using?
I'm still using my claws.
All right. So roll. If you want to roll, you can, and then you'll get an additional half damage for the crit.
That's a D8. Come on, 8. Roll the 1.
Oh no. He doesn't even take a single damage. You get a second. Oh, well, you either get a second attack, or like you said, you can use that to run.
I'm gonna use it to run.
Okay, now we're going into chase rules. So, this is one of the first time we use chase rules for foot chase, and I'm kind of excited for this. Okay, so you managed to go through, you swing at one of them with your Shadow Claw. You hit, but you don't do any damage. It just boop, it just sticks right in his nano armor. You do manage to slip by. I'm going to give them an attack of opportunity in this particular situation. So go ahead and roll to dodge one more time.
A 19 is not a success, but 2 3s are.
All right, so you manage to maneuver as they come to swing at you with their batons. As you squeeze by them, they miss, and then the second one is going to attack Leah, and Leah's going to roll to dodge or maneuver. And Leah rolls a 5, which is a success, a semi-success, and she takes half damage, so it's going to be a D10 cut in half. He rolled a 10, so she takes 5 damage. Plus her 2 armor, so 3 damage.
3 damage. So that puts her 1, 2, 3 at 11.
All right, so now we're gonna roll another initiative, and now you have 4 guards behind you. You guys use your move action. You guys move 20 feet in front of you, and then make another D10 roll. Leah rolled a 5. You rolled a 7. See what they roll. They roll a 2. You got no. They roll an 8. They go first.
All right.
All right. So they get to apply a sort of or not a sort of mark, but a ill fate token, which I start off with 2, and they're gonna apply that ill fate token to their roll here.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and roll your power level and your physical. And you're going to get a +1 to hazard level because I'm going to burn one of those Swordle marks or ill fate tokens. It's going to bring your hazard level up by 1.
6 and 10.
Okay, see what they roll.
Neither one of those.
You roll this. Oh, he fails. You get a chase point. Mark, give yourself a chase point. You won.
All right.
Now you're going to need 3 chase points. 1. You need to win 3 chase points, and you can do this.
Okay, do I roll again?
You get to roll again. Yep.
6 and 3.
6 and 3. See what they roll. They roll 3, and you win again. 3rd chase point. Well done. You guys get to the steps. You guys slide down the railing.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are just flying. You guys are just kicking butt, man. And you get to the bottom of the steps, and then in front of you is the door to get you home free.
All right, so one more.
One more chase point.
5 and 2.
7, 8, and 10. You win again. You got your 3rd chase point. Woohoo! Nice. You make it to the door. Now you know you just got to get to your bike, which I'm gonna. This is a free action, and you guys are gonna get away. You got so lucky.
Yes.
They rolled so bad. Unfortunately, your new apartment has been compromised. But you were not caught, which means you don't have to wear another anklet.
Yes. So we hop on the bike and we go zooming out of there.
All right, so you hop on the bike, zoom, you zoom out of there, and then you see the agents coming out right behind you. But by that time, you're already gone.
So Echo is down 17 damage, and Leah 11. And as we're driving away, Echo is thinking it hurts my soul to run, but
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I was already down.
All right, so we can go ahead and call it there.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So we're gonna end the game there. Echo, just so you guys know, Echo caused a horrible syntax bleed. She actually legendarily failed on it. She rolled a max number on both die, her attribute and skill, which caused this annoying syntax bleed, and that just caused so much carnage and damage. You know, thousands of dollars worth of damage from this syntax bleed. It could have been worse, but this one was still pretty bad, pretty catastrophic, and it alerted the Osiris team, which must have been in the area, and they must have, and they have something called a syntax meter, and they can detect when xenometry is used in the area, and how much of it is being used. And whenever a syntax bleed goes off, it triggers this, and that's why they're able to pinpoint exactly where she was. They sent in the Arma team, which is a Sigma level 5, and she managed to get away. She got lucky.
I'm sure you weren't planning on that when you were planning the game.
I was not. That was all off the cuff. Yeah. That was off the cuff, man. Those syntax bleeds can get action-packed sometimes.
And just for trying to heal.
Just for trying to heal, yep.
I think I ended up with more damage than I started with.
Yep. You were supposed to be doing a mission for not now instead you're gonna be trying to find a new home.
Like Zane. You want some roomies?
Yep, so she lost her apartment, unfortunately. And now she's going to be hunted by the Osiris team because they're going to know who you are. They're going to check your apartment and they're going to know all your information. So just remember, you are on the Osiris watch list now.
On Osiris watch list.
And that's it. I want to tell you guys thank you. We hope you enjoyed this session. Session 26 or 27, I can't remember. And
it was 26.
26. And just to let you guys know, if you guys are interested in purchasing our book, it is now available at DriveThruRPG, itch.io, at Ko-fi or Ko-fi, and we have a dedicated website at NoLimelight.Productions.com. Once again, that's NoLimelight.Productions.com. So you guys can snag a copy there. Right now, it's currently $8.99. The game is complete and intact. All the bookmarks are labeled for easy navigation. Deb, it took her hours to get the bookmarks configured, and yeah, we're happy to finally release the book, and we hope you guys enjoy it. Just to let you guys know, the book is going to be going to physical print. So it's going to be print on demand at DriveThruRPG and then eventually Amazon. So if you want a physical copy of the book, we'll let you know. We're working on getting the files converted now. And
we're still learning how to do all of this.
We're still learning, guys. So it's taking a little longer than normal. We probably should have been done by now if we had known, what we know now. Yeah. But yeah, so if you guys like, you guys can follow us, like and subscribe, and we'd love to entertain you guys some more. And yeah, we appreciate you guys. You have anything, babe?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. I got one more thing. Just so you guys know, a good friend of mine named John, he owns a company called Fiction Skateboards. John, I like to promote his business because he's a good friend of mine, first of all. But he's helped us quite a bit. He helped us build a website. He bought the website for us. He helped us build it. He's just been a great resource for us. So now, because of him, we have a website now. So I like to give him a shout out to his shop, which is based out of Wisconsin in Kenosha. Or the Kenosha area, sorry. So if you're in the Kenosha area, then yeah, stop on by Fiction Skateboards. He also has a website, and I'll make sure that website link is in the description, so you guys can head over there and check out some cool skate equipment. Anything from boards, trucks, wheels, gear like shirts and skate shirts, skate pants and shorts. And I'm not a big skater, but he just has all kinds of stuff, and not to mention, you know, some good skate shoes too. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. So I'll tell you guys once again, thank you, and we're out of here. Remember, have fun at your table. All right.